Learning, I've had a number of mentors, and I've collected my information from many, many different sources. And everything that I've learned is public knowledge. I've just perhaps dug a little bit deeper than most. So this is a breakdown of how I've got to where I am now. Shortly after, when I came back from Canada devastated, I heard about this guy named, his name was Aaron Eldon. Came from an aristocratic family, I think it was in Scotland or England. And he said, two of the most important things that you can do is to know your cycles and to have a balanced name. Okay, it's a free seminar. Come down, he spoke for about 3 or 4 hours. And he was about halfway up the whole ladder. Okay? As far as the hierarchy, about the guy at the top and the guy who pushed the broom in the secret order of Knights Templar. And he said, know your cycles. So he was talking about cycles using the number 9. So I subscribed to that, read it, I didn't get it. I just wasn't connecting. Maybe I was too young, maybe I was inexperienced, who knows what, but it just wasn't resonating with me. And then I met my second mentor a few years later. He was a retired New York City Corporation lawyer who taught me a system about the Rosicrucians, who say 7 periods of 52 days as well. And they also say 7 periods throughout the day, which is another seminar that I teach. But anyways, the Rosicrucian was fascinating as well. You were talking about cycles of 7, and 7 was 9. So 7 to me just seemed better. 7 days in a week. I could relate a lot easier. And then from there, so I apprenticed under my first mentor for about 3 years. And then from there, I discovered this thing called the Order of the Magi, which talks again in depth about 7 periods of 52 days. So I basically spent the last 10 years, 10 to 12 years, learning about all of this. But I had my mentors along the way. I've had maybe 4 or 5 or 6 mentors to show me. And they're all older, very experienced, very knowledgeable, very wise. And then through all of that together, with all of my experiences, for example, with the Rosicrucian, I felt I saw a lot of errors in their system. I thought, that's not right. That doesn't make sense. And I'm going to correct it. So I did. And then this is where I'm at, basically. So there's my background in a very condensed nutshell.